Hello. Okay, this is. Yep. Okay, cool. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here we are. I think I missed it by a few minutes. Yeah, I haven't shared it. I haven't shared this at all. uh, See, there are things that you keep forgetting. Like you were like, oh, yeah, I've done everything. What? Oh no, your server is going to lose the level. Refer to your server settings for. What do you mean my server is going to lose level? You need to boost the main. What? What do you mean? Like, this what you mean? I did boost for the server. No, the emoji will die. Crying, shaking, pissing myself. Where is it? How? I didn't even know. Like the fucking the fucking nitro. I saw something weird. So yeah, I didn't even fucking know that nitro boost for a server called ran out. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I was like looking for peanut butter, and it shows peanut butter slut. Which why? I mean, I'm happy for you, but I'm just. Oh yeah, okay, of course, finally, a peanut butter jar with a hole in the middle. That's an important piece of history. But I'm just curious about the origin of it. Yeah, mostly the origin of it. Because it's cool. I'm also always curious about that. So I just like I tried to search for the etymology of Thoth and its connection with the gods of Egypt Thoth, which apparently I took all this time that the god of Egypt Thoth is actually Thot, just that Thoth. But turns out it was like there's an extra H at the end, so I was like, oh, oopsie. But yeah, I was wondering because Thoth is a god of knowledge and something like that, so I was wondering if it's related to Folk, the etymology of Folk. But apparently not. I'm seeing it from a Reddit post though, so might be wrong. I don't know, Reddit has been quite accurate lately. But yes, we are studying right now. This is a very late stream. Sorry. Than usual. I was busy the whole day. All right, busy sleeping. I'm kidding. But no, my sleep schedule has been fucked up. I'm trying to catch up. There's a lot of shits happening. I bring one of the cat to the doctor because they keep sneezing and apparently they have allergies. So EP allergy medication that's taken care of. But the doctor, the whole shenanigans kind of sucks because like, dude, like the contact took so long and the whole thing took so long. So I was like, you should have been like done in an hour, but no, of course not. It took me 5 hours to finally go back to sleep. Oh no, I cannot go back to sleep because you know what? Some shit have to be done, and then I go back to sleep, and then I woke up, and then I want to stream and relax and study, but my other cat decided to fall into the sewer for no reason. Luckily, they're okay. But the problem is they're fucking dirty now, and they bring all the grimes. No. The sewer. My hand. I can feel it in my hand. The sewer. Disgusting molds. I'm not even sure what to call it. grunge around the floor and everywhere, to the table, to the floor, to the chair. So I have to bring all of those outside and wash them in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. and I have to scrub the whole floor in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. Which, by the way, I also try to clean my cat, but they just keep running away because, like, well, they don't really get bathed a lot. But yeah, I try to bathe them a little, just a little. I get a little bit of result, I guess, which still I need to some professional help probably. Crying, shaking. So yeah, where was I? Studying, yeah. We're talking about the importance and the impossibility of cross-section communication in World of Warcraft. It's an element that does play an informational role in the game design, game via design, thus it should be analyzed from an ethical point of view. On the other hand, the fact that Mario and Super Mario Bros. Is short Italian is not ethically relevant. Yeah, makes sense. Why is it not ethically relevant? Like, why is Mario being short and Italian is not ethically relevant? I feel like being Italian makes it super ethically relevant. Like, we need to discuss about that. And also, yeah, short. Like the short people. I can't believe it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I reached this part. The limits of information ethics. Information ethics is a bold attempt to provide a theoretical framework by which some problem posed by computer ethics can be solved. It is so by using information theory and logics in a way that can be metaphorically resemble the technical nature of hardware and software. Sorry. Information theory and logics in a way that can metaphorically resemble the... That's so by using information theory and logics in a way, yeah, those theory and logics, that can metaphorically resemble the technical nature of hardware and software. I'm not sure what that means, later part. The use of an object-oriented approach and the use of method abstraction apply to the infosphere. So there's an object-oriented approach and there is method of abstraction. Information ethics has an object-oriented approach and use what? And use method of abstraction, which method of abstraction can be divided into level of abstraction and gradient of abstraction. Well, what do you call it? Object-oriented approach can be divided to multiple types of object, which is agent, patient, the world, the background world, patient. Informational objects, yes. That's my note. Mutual relations, blah blah blah. Yeah, probably just those two. That's important. Where was I? Object oriented. Use method of abstraction. Yes, I was talking about that. Apply to the infosphere. Map the inner core of computing in a way that makes information an ontology. All of this roughly constitute the core information ethic as a theory, and gives it its theoretical strength, which is its assumed capacity for taking computer ethic issues and solving them as particular ethical problems derived from the use of computation. But its strength is also information ethic main weakness in its application to computer games, and that is The limits of this approach as a tool for understanding the ethic of new games are located in its highly theoretical nature. Bingo! The whole abstraction thing? Fucking confusing, no? My hairbrush just dropped. Yeah, that's the word hairbrush. God, I hate my hair so much, but I love it as well. Like, I wish they were less unruly. They're super unruly right now. Like, a little bit blow of wind and oof, I hear a noise from outside, so I was like, hmm. But yeah, a little bit of wind blowing noise, and it's already covering my face in a uncomfortable way. So I was like, yeah. I'm lost. I'm lost because I was talking about our shits. Limits of the approach as a tool for understanding the ethics of. There we go. I have attempted to adapt some of the core concepts to the field of computer games. This adaptation seems to be operation. Yeah, I was talking about the abstraction thing, which I don't really understand. I don't know if that will be the point that gets attacked later. I've attempted to adapt some of the core concepts of the field of computer games. This adaptation seems to be operational, providing new insights into computer game ethics. Nevertheless, it can always be argued that these key notions are not necessarily applicable tools, but more conceptual paradigms by which we can understand research fields related to computer ethics. I actually do not understand any of that, so. Yeah. Wait, let me It's hard. It's hard. I hate this. I have attempted to adapt some of the core concepts to the field of computer games. What's the core concept? That is, the core concept is object-oriented approach and method of abstraction, right? Hmm? Of the interconnectedness of everything in there, is that the core concept? The field of computer games. This adaptation seems to be operational, providing new insights into computer game ethics. Yes, when we apply information ethics into computer game ethics, highlight some stuff. Then, nevertheless, it can always be argued that these key notions are not necessarily applicable tools, but more conceptual paradigms. What's the difference? What does it mean to be necessarily an applicable tools? I'm fighting demons right here. Oh my god, I always laugh when it says that there's no AI overview. Fucking base. Fuck you, dude. I don't need to see a fucking AI overview. I hate it. Yeah, this is a very, what do you call it? Terms that will just makes people confused because there's no fucking Google search for this. Are not necessarily applicable tools. What does it mean? But more conceptual paradigms. These key notions are not, what do you call it? Not necessarily easy. It's not a tool to analyze. Oh, nope, I don't understand. By which we can understand research field related to computer ethics. The problem with the theory that does not necessarily commit itself to application. Okay, we're talking about that. While it can operate in the logic field with double strength, it may be flawed when its concepts are taken into practice, such as how, example, information ethics has just recently begun to find applications in the study of privacy-related ethical issues. But there's work to be done before information ethics can be effectively be regarded not only as a strong theory, but also as a tool for understanding and solving computer ethic issues. And how is the application being applied? There's a endnote. Let's scroll to the endnote. Oh, why? I hate myself. Is it this one? No, it's the other chapter. Let's see. See Floridi 2005 and 20. Why are you telling me to fucking read the book? Girl, I hate you so much. I I hate this. I hate this so much. And I fucking lost my page. Where's the page? What? Where? Oh. Crying, shaking, tears. This one? This one! Yay! Happy again. Romance cavalry. And recently began to find applications. Okay, what's the applications? Can you give me an example so I can easily understand what we are all talking about? No, you don't. You tell me to check a book, which, yes, that's an evidence, but a very could be an evidence that I can tell. Like, it's very vague without reading it, obviously. There's work to be done before but it's still for understanding solving ethical issues. So, limitation of informational ethics when used to approach computer game ethics. Application. What? Application in practice. What? What does that mean? The main constitutional problem is applying information ethics in the game is the use of the concept of infosphere. Understanding a game as an infosphere and giving to any element in the game the category of being, because it is informational, might seem as a far-fetched application of the concept. The main conceptual problem. In applying information ethics to computer games is the use of the concept of infosphere. Understanding a game as an infosphere and giving to any element in the game the category of being because it is informational might seem a far-fetched application. How is it a far-fetched application of the concept? Isn't that what the concept is talking about? But yes, I would argue that it is far-fetched, perhaps, probably, I don't know. Giving everything in it like the category of being. I have talked about how some beings are actually not relevant at all in the whole scenario. Like, yeah, you could say that, oh, cheating is bad because it affects the. No, yeah, you could say that, but also at the same time, but is one person cheating does anything? You know what I'm saying? And also, like, okay, so yes, you're saying that everything has a degree of something, but like, what do you call it? Some are quite more important than the others, actually, and there are informational beings that can just be removed. And doesn't necessarily need it. For example, for computer games, infosphere, it needs a player to exist fully. Without you cannot remove a player, but in the context of those infospheres, like for example, I don't know, I will consider some decorative background to be like things that you can remove, but it's also part of the infosphere. As you can see, there's a degree of importance, degree of necessity, yeah, for even the infosphere to exist. Okay, let's see what Miguel says there. Perhaps the biggest problem comes with the expansion of the moral responsibility that use of this concept brings. By determining that the game is an infosphere, every element of the game, from design to artificial agents, is responsible for the moral fabric of the game. Say that? Did I say that? I probably say that like in a whole stream ago. I forget if I say that a moment ago. Which, okay, I'm trying to assume that it's talking about Hey, how are we demanding responsibility from everything, even especially like the less important one, or maybe the non-sentient one? How are we supposed to demand responsibility from that? I was questioning that. Every element of the game, the problem in is what an infosphere is and how can. Wait, what? Yes. The problem is what an infosphere is and how I can determine it. By defining an infosphere as the place where information exchanges are meaningful and by determining the ontological beings of agents and patients in that infosphere, we run the risk of opening the paradigm so wide that everything may be considered as a part of the infosphere and thus we potentially jeopardize our results. So that's a problem of the abstraction thing. Okay. I assume that's what's being written. Define, define infosphere as the place where information exchange are meaningful and by determining the ontological being of the agents and patients in the infosphere. Nevertheless, the relatively close nature of games provide a good environment for testing. The yes, a good environment for testing this theory. So information ethic by itself has this problem above, which is, hey, what's the limit of scope for everything that we put in the infosphere? But since games is a closed, has a closed nature of which like you cannot really add to it more. And even if you can do add to it more, it's usually quite slow and needs to be considered in balance and everything and shits. Amici, I like it. I got it for so good. Yeah, where was I? Information ethics is intended to redefine the scope of computer ethics with a new understanding of the. Oh, yep, there we go, the word scope. With a new understanding of the ethical process that configure computing system. Then to redefine the scope of computer ethics. Yes, the boundaries of it. With a new understanding of the ethical process that configure computing system. To do so, it has provided a strong theoretical framework in which this radical approach is based. Applying this, why is it even called a radical approach? I'm not sure. Like a lot of time, I see a claim of a radical approach and a radical blah blah blah, radical love, radical approach, radical shits. I don't really get it. What's so radical about it? Probably, and it probably mostly due to which there is no historical context or anything to which you will say, "Hey, this is non-radical." Now this is radical. What makes it radical? It could. There's a lot of shits like that. There's radical thugs, and I was like, why is it radical? For some reason I can't explain. Which one is that song? Mm. That romance. No, it's not that one. Mm. Bring me to life. I am inside. I was thinking about Bring Me to Life. I was like a bit trying to remember the lyrics. Oh yeah. Applying this framework to a specific object may also bring forth issue of applicability and scope of the concepts. Hmm? Those are the limits of this theory. Hmm? It turns to define the scope of computer ethics. Okay. Applying this framework to a specific object may always bring forth issues of applicability. What's the applicability issues and scope of concepts? Okay, you already say that. So issues of applicability and scopes of the concepts. Those are the limits of this theory. Nevertheless, I maybe understand a little bit of scope. This is why examples are important. You don't give examples. You didn't give. It becomes a confusing thing that we're talking about. What exactly are we talking about? I'm trying to uh, find an example on my own head of like this whole thing, and I'm like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. I cannot be sure. No, I want something. So, why am I keep opening random shits? Stop. Nevertheless, I have applied There's a limits. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Nevertheless, I have applied it to computer games, and it has been proven to be of use. Okay. It is then simply a task of pushing the boundary. My hair. The boundaries, just limitations, so that information ethics can be defended as a successful and successful approach for the understanding of ethics in computer games. Demons. Fighting demons. This cycle of pushing the boundaries of combining the insights of virtue and information ethics pushing the boundaries of combining the insight of virtue and okay, so I've already taken note of that before. There's a combination of both. Informs my own theoretical approach to the question of computer game ethics. In the next section, I present the framework that can be used to effectively analyze the ethic of computer games. Okay, we are entering the framework. That can be used to effectively analyze the ethics of computer games, com games. As I will illustrate with case studies in the following chapter, this introduction will be highly abstract and rather formalistic, with the intention of creating not an infallible theory, but a vocabulary and a framework for the understanding of the ethical issues of computer games. Okay, cool. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe maybe it's good that you say that. Because like the basic rule of philosophy is that there's no infallible theory. Sorry, I kept getting distracted. I was like, I like saw some other things, and my attention would just go somewhere else. It really feels like I'm having a TikTok brain, 5 second attention spans of like I was talking about this whole theoretical things, and then I see something, and my eyes just catch it, and I was like, blink, blink, and then I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, hello, welcome, Julian Castro. Hello, is that a banana profile picture? I'm trying to see your profile picture, but it's quite hard to see. I assume that's a banana. But yes, hello, welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you in my channel. I kind of have like a good memory of remembering people from my chats, or either from the video chats, or not video comments, or live chats. So hello, welcome. It's a wiggle. What's a wiggler? I don't play a lot of Mario, so yeah. There's Wiggler from Monster Hunter World. What's that image? Oh, they have a Wiggler too. I've been on your streams before when you played Silent Hill, but only that one time, right? Ah, I see. Really? Oh my god, I really want to continue playing Silent Hill, but I just don't get time for it. Oh my god, I don't even get time to like publish videos lately. I've been like, so I've been studying, and then shits. Oh my god. Let's just say, what is this? This is Wiggler? Oh, it looks kinda. Actually, it looks kinda cool though. You know what? Yeah, the design is big. I love the angry design actually. Like the yellow seal design. No, but the angry design, cool. I love the concept of it. Then. Why is it a banana? Wait. Oh no, it's riding. It's in Mario Kart. Oh, that's why. Wait, huh? B. I mean B. Did I say banana? I've been busy with school. Yeah, I've been busy with school as well. It's kind of sucks. I've been busy with school, and I've been busy with life. I've been bombarded with a lot of things lately that renders my sleep schedule to be a little bit fucked, and because I need to catch up with sleep, from 8 hours sleep it turns to 16 hours sleep. Not because I sleep more, but because I fail to sleep. So yeah, and then studying, and of course everything. So like B to the R to the U to the H. But yes, I'm so obsessed of like on doing the Silent Hill thing. I really love Silent Hill. And Silent Hill F is coming out soon. I didn't see any trailer of it, by the way. I didn't see any spoilers, so I don't know shits. That's because I don't get enough time lately to do that. Usually I would have just jump in and like see whether or not how it looks like and everything, but crying. Now I'm entering the part of Miguel talking about the framework of computer ethics. The framework that he's going to introduce to talk about the ethics of computer games. The framework I'm going now to present has to be understood as a practical application of the theory. Okay. Which is going to be the practical application of theory. What have you been busy in school in? What are you studying in school? I'm curious. Like I've graduated school a long time ago, so I'm really curious about what they are still teaching in school nowadays, or there's something new, or whatever. Oh my god, I still remember. I still remember feeling livid that when exactly I graduated from my school, they install fucking like air conditioners in some classroom, and I was like so fucking pissed. Oh, you just gotta install it after we graduate, huh? Couldn't have installed it when I was still in school. Let's see. Answer derived from virtue ethics, information ethics. And sorry, not probably studying to do something with computer science. Ooh, computer science. I swear. No, I couldn't say. No, wait. I swear, 3 people that I interact with in this community, I guess, basically is dabbing in computer science. I think so. That's kind of interesting to know. Hello, ladies, hi, the guy from last stream. Hello, welcome. I remember you, Jersey Killer, returning once again. What is your profile picture, by the way? I don't remember that. I don't. Yeah, no. It's not. I don't remember. I didn't ask that last stream. It kind of looks like a cat with a scarf, with a red scarf, and then a duck on the side. I'm not sure. I just seen that. It is an applied ethic framework that goes beyond the dependence on one theory and towards its possible implementation in an actual concern related to computer games, some of which will be presented and analyzed in the next chapter. So Miguel moves away altogether from virtue ethics and information ethics and instead takes both and creates a new ethical framework instead of taking from the previously 2 ethical framework. Instead of using the previous 2 ethical framework, to create a new ethical framework. Okay. I drew my own profile picture. Oh, that's really based. That's really cool. It's based off of my Roblox avatar. Oh, okay. Let me just sing my seat, sorry. Some of which will be presented and analyzed in the next chapter, okay? Most of the work that's been done on ethics on computer games has focused on the content of computer games as the factor by which their moral values has to be determined, like the story, like the what is being depicted visually, or the sound, of course. The fundamental flaw of this approach is precisely its focus on the content. It is not the game world or the fiction that makes a game ethical or unethical. So, yeah, that's not the only thing that you can use. I don't know, actually, is that what Miguel says, that that's not the only thing? Or, like, we cannot define whether a game is moral or not just from the fiction? Probably that latter one. It is not the game moral or fiction that makes a game unethical or unethical, or more precisely, it is not only, actually it says that, not even primarily the fiction of the game that determines the ethics of the computer game. Oh. Okay. What time is it for all of you? Is it like just a time to like? Wait, what day is it? No, it's not even weekend. Like, is it just the time to like get out of school or something? Visions of the computer game. Blah, blah, blah. Miguel, okay. I'm not trying to here to downplay the importance of the fictional level in computer games when it comes to their ethical nature. The fiction of the game, the way the game world is presented to the player, does play a role in the ethical construction of the game. It's 5:15 p.m. for me. Ah, I see. The way the game world is presented to the player does play a role in the ethical construction of the game. If we take, for example, Counter-Strike and Under Ash, I'm not sure what Under Ash is. Under Ash, let's see. Under Siege? It has 2 different names, apparently. Oh no, okay, wait. So Under Siege is a sequel to a game called Under Ash, which Under Ash doesn't have any Wikipedia page for. So that's why it doesn't pop out. Interesting. Let me check. Under Siege is a sequel to the video game Under Ash, designed by Radwan Kasmia. Like Under Ash, it is a first-person shooter. The game focused on the lives of a Palestinian family. Between 1999 and 2002 during the Second Intifada. Ouch. The player should set IDF soldier throughout most of the game. I'm surprised this game flew past the thing because, like, I'm pretty sure this will get blocked nowadays by a lot of companies. Interesting. Make the thing. Two games have similar gameplay and design. It is possible to argue that Counter-Strike is a highly de-ideologized game which in itself is highly interesting from an ethical point of view, as terrorists and counter-terrorists are identically defined for the game. What? What's happened? Oh, oopsie. Instead of typing, I was like teleporting somewhere. Wait. The fiction of the game display a role. The way the game world is presented to the player does play a role in the ethical construction of the game. It is possible to argue that Counter-Strike is a highly ideologized game, which in itself is highly interesting from an ethical point of view, as terrorists. Okay, that's how you write terrorist. And city are identically defined for the game. Which is, yeah, I actually talked about it. I think in a few streams before, I was talking about how, let's see, Counter-Strike has the definition of terrorist and counter-terrorist, and I was about to say, hey, yeah, and then, hey, Counter-Strike has terrorist and counter-terrorist, right? And then I realized, you know what? They actually doesn't really differentiate them both a lot in the game. So the representational layer of Under Ash by contract calls for an ethical reading of the world it depicts, since it is a first-person shooter that simulated the Palestinian-Israeli conflict from the perspective of a Palestinian combatant. Of the world depicts, since it is a FPS that simulated the Palestinian-Israeli conflict from the perspective of a Palestinian combatant. Fiction plays a role in the ethics of computer games. The content of a game, its story, backstory, character description, and visualization, and game world have significant relevance for the game ethics. Okay. What's the difference between a story and backstory game? Question mark? Character description and visualization. Significant relevance for the game ethics. This also includes the fictional part that are not directly inside the game, but are part of. No, it's not part of the paralogic. It's part of the. What do you call it? The exterior fiction, like when. How do I give an example of this? Okay, when you're watching. No, that's a spoiler. When you're I'm gonna give it as vague as possible. When you're watching a show and then you have a suspicion that, hey, this character maybe is leaning towards being gay, and then you ask the writer of the show whether or not that's true later on, and then they say, yeah, that's the case, but it's not really defined in the whole show itself. You need to ask the writer later on. So instead of being an internal what? Internal fiction, it's an external fiction. Which I'm not sure if those are real terms that are being used. I'm just like using random terms such as internal and external. Game ethics. But they are not central to the ethical construction of meaning in a computer game because computer games are objects and experience beyond their fictional nature. That's the important part. Of meaning in a computer game because computer games are objects and experience beyond their fictional nature. The limit of content analysis applied to the ethics of game comes from the initial colonialization, of the field of game studies by disciplines like narratology or film and media studies. Calling out them, come from the initial colonization of the field of game studies by disciplines like narratology, the study about rap, I assume, or film and media studies. I can remember there's a clash between ludology and narratology. Narratology? Narratology. Let's see. Ludology versus... Yeah, there is. Narratology and ludology. What's that? I forgot. Major focus in game studies and debates surrounding narratology and ludology. Many ludologists believe that the two are unable to exist together, while others believe that the two fields are similar but should be studied separately. Many narratologists believe that games should be looked at for their stories, like movies or novels. The ludological perspective says that games are not like these other mediums due to the fact that a player is actively taking part in the experience and should therefore be understood on their own terms, which I will agree a lot. But also at the same time, you can just analyze the game as the narrative fiction, but it's not the entirety of the game. So I could see that the narratologist's perspective, you could study the story, but it's not studying the whole game. So, the ludological perspective, calling them out. The idea that a video game is radically different to narratives as a cognitive and communicative structure has led the development of new approaches to criticism that are focused on video games, as well as adapting, repurposing, and proposing new ways of studying and theorizing about video games. A recent approach towards game studies starts with an analysis of interface structures and challenge the keyboard-mouse paradigm. What is a keyboard-mouse paradigm? Wait, what is called ludic interface? A ludic interface is an inherently playful type of computer interface. I'm not sure what that is. Also, I'm very excited right now since Forsaken next big update is set to release this weekend on Saturday, I believe, so I get to stream it. Oh, that's really cool. Forsaken? I've heard the name before. What game is it? Forsaken. Oh wait, that was Roblox! Oh, I remember! Gosh, I was like remembering other things. I was like, wait, there's another game called Forsaken, right? Am I silly? Oh yeah, there's a game called Forsaken on Steam. But it's about Roblox. I see. That's really cool. I hope you have fun there. These studies, yes. Where was I? I was lost. Which had tools for understanding other kinds of objects and experience significantly different from computer games. Uh-huh. The uncritical use of the same methods, concepts, and approaches for films and computer games is a methodological mistake that can only provide limited understanding of the ethics of games. While the content of the gameplay plays a role in the ethics of games, it is not enough to accurately describe them. Only if we take into account that games are design objects that create experience for players will we have a starting point for analyzing the ethics of game. While the content of the game plays a role in the ethics of games, it's not enough. Only if we take into account that games. Then what? Only if we take into account, we'll have a starting point. Okay. Cool. Understanding the ethics of any computer game involves researching the interplay between a designed moral object, a moral experience derived from that object, and a moral agent that experienced the game. Okay, cool. So we need to acknowledge that games are design objects in order to start an analysis of the ethics. For analyzing the ethics of games. I wonder if getting an oil or something, I don't know, a lubricant will help with that chair making sound. I'm very curious to that, or if that's just a waste of money. Ethics of games. Understanding the ethics of any computer games. Of any, this is interesting. Any computer games involves researching the interplay between. So it changed from interconnectivity or interdependence to interplay because Miguel was using a lot of terms like interconnectivity and interdependence, especially during the informational ethics part. And now he changed it to interplay, which probably means ludic interplay. It's the same shit. Between a design moral object, a moral experience derived from that moral object, from that object, and a moral agent that experiences the game. So it's divided into three. There's the game itself, and there's the experience that we gain from playing the game, and then us, ourselves, as the player of the game. The relations between these three elements determines the ethic of computer games. The ethics of computer games. Because the computer game is a design object in which the player usually cannot directly exercise moral reasoning over the system because we cannot modify the system usually, like we cannot modify the coding or rules usually, modifying it accordingly to our own values. The design of the game is morally responsible for the ethical experience it might create. Poor design, unbalanced feature, or a biased balance of the game system in which some agents have unfair advantage, which, okay, you could point to the monetization system and everything where people basically can buy power with money, which is are elements of unethical design even in the case of unintentional flaws. What's a biased balance? Question mark? Some agents have unfair advantages are elements of unethical design. I'm still curious. Is this like moving away from informational ethics because this is a new framework that just basically takes from informational ethics? So when Miguel refers to agents, right now is he just talking about players and maybe bot player? Or is he talking in the sense of informational ethics that everything that exists in the game is an agent, so everything accounts as an agent? I'm, I'm not really sure which agent definition is he using right now. It is so because games are object created ludic as sorry. It is so because games as objects create ludic experience that may be harmful for the player as a moral being. Bad design then is to be considered unethical. So ludic experience can be harmful. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought all ludic experience can be good. So it can be harmful. Because I was assuming from what Miguel writes that when we got hurt by a bad design, the ludic experience stopped. So there's no harmful ludic experience from that, which I conclude there's no ludic experience from that, but apparently there is. For the player as a moral being. Bad design, then, is to be considered unethical. I need to check the endnote again. This is annoying. I don't understand why some book writer decided, hey, yeah, you know what? It's a really good idea to put the fucking all the notes in the endnotes. Like, why? Why would you do that? I have to open the fucking book to the through a whole bunch of page and then go back to the previous page that I closed. Maybe I don't close, but like still, it's annoying rather than just like trying to look down at the page and you can see the whole notes there. Fucking hell, I forget which one. I've been trying to search anyway. What's it? What's the number? 33. That's the footnote. Number 33. What's 33? Let's see. Bad design has many phases, from poorly balanced map in strategy games to the lack of feedback for some actions in some first-person shooters. Okay. Like, delay when you're trying to shoot something, or maybe, what do you call it? The crosshairs slightly doesn't align, what do you call it? The bullets slightly doesn't align with the crosshairs. Or usability problems in the control or visual layout of the game. Interesting. In essence, everything that disrupts the game experience and create unnecessary difficulties in the gameplay is to be considered bad design. Fascinating. An example of bad design that harms the player experience of the game is the ethical affordance in 13. 13 was a game that Miguel referenced a long time ago. It's about an assassin that lost their memory, and Miguel was complaining because, hey, we are an assassin that lost our memory. Why does the game doesn't allow us to shoot the cops? Which, you know what? Yeah, kind of makes sense. Like, where do you get all this morality come from? Where does all this ethical morality coming from? You're a ruthless killing machine who lost your memory. Why do we get a game over if we shoot the cop? Question mark. An example of unethical design because it is inconsistent with the game world and experience of the game up to that point, and it imposes. Okay, I'm just gonna write that. Design that harms the player's experience of the game is the ethical affordance in 13. Design because it is inconsistent. The story was inconsistent with the rules of the game. And it imposes on the player a contradicting rule. Until the first game sequence where there are policemen, everything on screen was shootable, but once the policemen are on stage, they are not to be made targets. If what the designers want to do with good intention was to avoid having the player shoot policemen, then both the fiction and game design should have alerted the player and guided her toward making that choice as a moral agent in the game world by implementing, for instance, A level design in which shooting placement will actually be either impossible or too demanding and impractical. Interesting. Not only bad design is aesthetically relevant, the design of a game as objects is also the ergodic structure. Not only bad design is aesthetically relevant, okay. The design of a game as object is also the ergodic structure by which players access and experience the fiction. Okay, so it's saying that the design is the ergodic structure. Okay, cool. Ergodic structure refers to the fact that games are a state machine because you go from this state to that state, and you cannot exist. It's a you cannot exist in multiple states at once. When you do something, it makes you go to this state and go to that state. Like, for example, how to describe it? There's a set of progress, and you just usually cannot roll back. Maybe you can roll back, but you cannot exist in multitude of states at the same time. In which player access and experience. Access and experience. Oh. The fiction. The representational level, the simulated game world, is important, but only if we consider it linked to the design of the game. It is in the informational structure of the games, a state machine, that we can find the ethics of computer games. Thus, computer games that try to convey political or social commentary values, such as September 12 or Disaffected. I'm not sure what is Disaffected. I know what September 12th is because Miguel already explains it. It doesn't have any Wikipedia page, so that's interesting. It's a 2006 Independent Game Festival thing. About Disaffected, back before FedEx bought the chain, Kinko's was a frequent source of frustration from its patron. Disaffected puts the player in the roles of employees forced to service customers under the particular incompetence common to a Kinko store. What's a Kinko store? What? It is a kind of persuasive game we call anti-advert games? What is anti-advert games? What is a Kinko store? Oh, FedEx was called Kinko? Oh, fascinating. Disaffected gives the player the chance to step into the demotivated position of real FedEx Kinko's employees, feel the indifference of this purple-shirted malcontent person, and consider the possible reasons behind their malaise. Is it mere incompetence, managerial affliction, unseen but serious labor issues? Huh, interesting. Play now, press... Okay. Oh no, what am I downloading? What is this? Persuasive game. Oh, this still exists until they say this though. Let's see. Persuasive games. We design, build, and distribute video games for business, politics, learning, and more. We also consult and advise to help you avoid making games for bad reasons, like the specter of gamification. What? Brand manager jealously. I'm not sure what the specter of gamification. Oh, gamification. Okay. I think they're referring to like the attempt to like gamify everything, gamify work and shits, and people were like, no, that fucking sucks. I don't want my work to be gamified. That's not the reason this fucking work sucks, you know. Brand manager jealously, false dream of youth. Okay. Trendiness, caprice. Alright. Award-winning games cover topics like airport security, consumer debt, disaffected worker, pandemic flu torn reform, suburban errands, the decompression, the petroleum industry, the politics of nutrition. What? How many games do you have? Where? Green the building, color fall, windfall, killer flu, I hate all this game. Jet Set. CNN campaign rush? What do you mean? Fat World? What? Points of and huh? I'm scared. What is this? What is this game? What? Welcome to what? What? What am I looking? Visit the slum? What? That's crazy. I'm 15 years old. My character. Fucking insane. I'm gonna ignore all of that. I don't have time to actually interest myself in that for now. The computer games that try to convey political such as September 12 or Disaffected, do not do so not only by creating a fictional world in which the political or social commentary has a role, but also by creating a world in which the design interaction will create ethical meaning. What does that mean? It doesn't just like tell the story, but also allows us to like experience the whole. That doesn't really explain anything, does it? When I say that, it gives us the chance to like. No, it does not give that. I don't know how to describe it. Like, rather than just being a story that's happening, it becomes a what? I'm trying to think of a game that we brought me. For example, Bioshock, maybe. Bioshock. Bioshock, no, Bioshock doesn't deal with this. But no, Bioshock deals with story. Bioshock like tries to make an ethical point through its story of like, hey, whether or not you want to kill the little girls in Bioshock, if you kill them, you can get this. If you don't kill them, you get this. And it seems like it's a good ethical design, but then you realize basically the two choices has the same outcome because you get the same amount of thing, and so it just undermines the whole thing of like the ethical decisions because like it just becomes a transactional thing. And yes, not only by creating fictional worlds in the political, but also by creating a world in which design interaction will create ethical meaning. In the case of September 12, it is the manipulation of the game rhetoric, from the impossibility of a victory condition to the ironic reflections of on game interface convention, which make the ethical and political dimension of the game relevant. These serious games are actually so because it is in the interplay between the design of the game and the content of the game that their political and ethical values arise. September 12. It is the manipulation of the game rhetoric from the impossibility of a victory condition. September 12th is a game without any victory condition. Like, you'll never win. It's an endless game. And it directly tells you at the start of the game. I'm lost. There we go. Ironic reflection on game interface. I'm not sure what game interface convention. What this one means. To the ironic reflection on game interface convention. What? Which makes. I'm not sure what it refers to. Which makes the ethical and political dimension of the game relevant. Human games are also experiences, yes, the phenomenological creation of the gameplay by means of interactions with the state machines of the game. The ergodic nature, yes. Definitely the creation of gameplay by means. I'm just gonna write that so I can remember that better. The phenomenological creation of the gameplay by means of interaction with the state machine of the game. The ethics of the game as experience are closely related to the ethics of the player, as well as connected to the game system that is designed to create that experience. An ethical game experience is one in which the player, a body subject that exists and experiences the game system, can interact with that system as a moral agent. An experience that allows for the player's ethical behavior, interpretation, and in the best possible case, contribution to the value system of the game experience. Gameplay ought to reflect, affect, and modify the ethics of the player as a creative agent whose values are represented in the game, and who is partially determined and affected by the values that the game system has. Traditionally, players go through the ethical experience by modifying the rules or the gameplay of a given game depending on the adversary. Traditionally, players go through the ethical experience. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna write that. Ethical experience by modifying the rules or the gameplay of a given game depending on the adversary, the situation, or other variables. Undertale. Example, Undertale. You can choose whether or not you want to go to Pacifist Road or other mini road. The other road where you're being a little bit mean. Just a little bit. Tiny bit mean. The example I already mentioned is the master who is playing against a neophyte. Modifying some of the rules may imply a shared successful experience. Nevertheless, in the case of computer games, these modifications of the game system or rules are either not possible. Sorry, what? Okay, a master who is playing against a neophyte refers to a game of Go that Miguel talked a long time ago, which is not a computer game. Nevertheless, in the case of computer games, this modification of game system or rules are either not possible, difficult due to the technical requirements, or predetermined by the game designers. So that's various reasons. Technical requirements are predetermined by the game designers. Like choosing a difficulty level. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean, like choosing a difficulty level? What? Confused. There we go. Thus, it is important that the game as an experience can include the ethical presence of players as agents. It is of importance for the ethic of computer games to allow players to create a moral experience, or in the case of game development with the intention of creating a particularly ethical experience, the game as experience has to reflect clearly the values and the reasons why player choice are constrained. Fascinating. An ethical game is that in which it is possible to apply ethical reasoning to game experience in order to achieve a successful ludic experience. In this perspective on the ethics of computer games, it is the player who has a new ethical dimension and role. In this perspective. Yeah, because previously, when we are using the narratology point of view, it becomes the game by itself. Now, players also has... what do you call it? Agency? Yeah. Wait, what time is... Oh my god. Oh, I didn't expect the time is... Oh, that's interesting. The figure of the player tends to be seen as that of a victim, or the guilty victim to be more precise. The player engaged in an unethical experience in which she passively suffers conditioned training and manipulation. And that's what Miguel was criticizing about. And she does so by actively engaging in that experience. The ethical understanding of computer games, I argue for, gives a different role to players. A role that is significantly more demanding, but which also reflects the complexity of the ludic experience of a design system. In this perspective, the ethics of computer games are highly dependent on the ethics of the player as creative and proactive value bearers. on an ontology of players that have values and a culture which they look forward to expanding, protecting, and experiencing. The player of a computer game is a moral agent who plays according to a set of values partially created by the ethical nature of the design and the game experience, but also by the individual, communitarian, and cultural values that inform her ethical being. A player uses ethical reflection, phronesis, which means practical knowledge. Yes, I assume so. I forgot. And her creative stewardship to evaluate her actions in the game. An ethical reflection that is part of her own previous experience as a player, from her repertoire, the game. What do you call it? Game memories, I guess. As an individual and as part of a larger cultural community of players. Cool. The player is an ethical subject who develops moral training in the playing of game precisely by playing games. A constructivist theory. The more games we play, the more we understand their ethical implications and how to behave and interact ethically with them. Not only because we learn to understand game as system and experience, but also because we become a part of player community that is rooted in our culture. Players know how to relate to other players, they know what the essential values that a good player must represent are, and they know what players should avoid in order to create balanced game experience. This means that not every game is for every player. Playing games is also a process of moral maturation in which we learn how to play the game and how to understand this ethical system. In other words, we learn to behave ethically in games by playing them, developing our moral understanding of games and our ludic phronesis in the same process. Okay, cool. So, moral understanding and ludic phronesis are different? Alright. Summarizing, the ethics of computer game has to be approached from the three different but interconnected elements. The ethic of game design, which comprise the game as subject from its systemic to its fictional elements, the game as experience, or how the ethical values of the game as objects are projected into an experience in which the agents have moral presence, relevance, and influence in the ethical landscape of the experience, and the player as a moral-bodied subject who can interact with the game using moral reason, and who creates the values of the game as a cultural object by means of her interpretation and subsequent behavior in the sphere of the game, considered as both the game system and the game culture. Fascinating. The multidimensional description of the ethic of computer game requires a conceptual tool that can represent the interwoven relation of system, experience, and agent in the creation of computer game ethics. To do so, I will again bring forth the concept of distributed responsibility as a functional theoretical tool for the analysis of computer game ethics. So we are bringing back the distributed responsibility, but you were criticizing it because it could open to a much wider paradigm when it was being used in the informational ethics. Distributed responsibility refers to the fact that in the game experience, there are a number of elements which share in non-proportional ways the responsibility for the game ethical content. Okay, non-proportional. It is a tool for analyzing what the ethics of games are and what the roles of the different elements in the game situations are, from the player to the designers, including the game as design system. All these elements of the computer game have a weight in the moral configuration of the game. Distributed responsibility is a concept that should be used as the initial step in the method of should be used in initial step. It's a concept that should be used as the initial step in the method for understanding and solving the ethical issues raised by the game. Distributed responsibility is informed by an ecological approach of information ethics, as well as the communitarian values of virtue ethics. What's the difference? You could say both are ecological, communitarian? It also takes into account the phenomenological ontology of the player as a relational body. I'm just gonna write actually. Ecological approach of information ethics, as well as the communitarian values of virtue ethics. It also takes into account the phenomenological ontology of the player as a relational body subject that comes into being in the experience of game as a part of a community of players. I'm gonna write that as well. So, a game as a part of community of players. Mind you, ecological ethics could be a little bit evil, yeah, misinterpreted, but also maybe not misinterpreted. I'm not sure what's the correct word for it, but it could be quite horrible because there are different relevant actors in the ethical construction of a computer game, and thus in the possible ethical problems it may raise. The first step is to plot the ethical interrelations of these actors, but this actor responsibility should not be considered individually or isolated from the presence of others. The ethic of computer games is networked by nature. Any ethical issue concerning computer games may have the design of the game as a source, but it's not independent from the other agents and their presence in the system. Example: the design might like allow people to maybe there's a flaw in the design, for example, that allows like what's the example? World of Warcraft. There's a bug or you could say flaw in the design that makes someone can like bring like super infectious disease or something to the town and everyone is dying. So yeah, the design is there to blame, but also the person who exploits the fucking thing. An ethical problem carried by the design issue affects the game experience and all the agents in that game experience. Furthermore, because players are ethical agents capable of moral reasoning and action within the game experience, it is also, to some extent, a matter of their behavior and interpretation of that ethical issue in the game. Therefore, there are no clear boundaries, no isolated layers in the description and analysis of ethical issues of computer games. The concept of distributed responsibility acknowledges this. In fact, it is at its very core. A game is a system where ethical issues are distributed over a network of ludic systems and game agents. Okay. Over a network of ludic. I'm so excited for like the new Final Destination, by the way. Systems and agents. The goal of the research on the ethics of the game is to identify an issue, establish the network of game elements involved, and map the different degrees of effectiveness and responsibility. Okay, cool. Degrees? Huh? I'm lost. There we go. That's not how you write degrees. Of effectiveness and responsibility. That overview of the weighted network of ethical responsibilities in a computer game is what constitutes the distributed responsibility of that game. Distributed responsibility intends to be a practical tool for the analysis of which elements are relevant in the ethical configuration of a certain computer game, or relevant to one of its aspects. Wait, I want to check something. Yeah? Did I not? I think I did not, huh? I did not. That's so weird. I really thought I did. I was checking if I installed Dead by Daylight. 47 gigabytes? Since when? Since when it's that much? Wait? Is that what you say about like games? Does it wait? Wait, no? Gigabytes. What do you... Since when it's that big? Yeah. Size? Yeah. I might have enough. I'm not sure. It'll take quite a while to download. Please do not affect my fucking script. What? How's it already 25% completed? Oh, because it's going to download later on, right? No? Because that's terrifying if it's already... Huh? Oh, it's already 25% installing files. Okay, downloading is still not completed. That is terrifying. God, I'm gonna go back to playing the Daylight. Oh no, crying. If he has a responsibility, I'm lost. Distributed responsibility intends to be a practical tool for the analysis of which elements are relevant in the ethical configuration of a certain computer game or relevant to one of its aspects. Intends to be a practical tool for the analysis, yes, of which elements are relevant in the ethical configuration of a certain computer game, or relevant to one of its aspects. By recognizing that a computer game is a complex experience in which there are many interrelated elements of importance that share the possibility of affecting each other, this concept can be of practical utility both in the analysis and in the development of computer games. Understanding the network of responsibilities in computer games is taking one step towards systematizing the design of computer games with ethical gameplay, and it is also a tool for understanding the ethical issues that digital games raise. In the following chapter, I will apply the ethical framework to different relevant ethical issues concerning specific computer games. Let's fucking go! I think I've reached the point of, like, where all the difficult part is gone. I'm gonna say that. Maybe there's more a difficult part, actually, I'm not sure. No, my internet! My internet connection! I should probably download a game while I was streaming. I'm trying to chip out and oh shit. I think maybe I've already passed. Yeah, maybe I've already passed the difficult part, but that is 10 page, and I still have 1 hour left to do some stuff. So what am I supposed to do? Why is it lagging? Why is it lagging? Why? I'm just installing Dead by Daylight. Why is it lagging? Because you're streaming while you're installing it. I hate it here. I'm trying to find. Oh, there's my phone. I'm trying to find my phone because yes, I've concluded the study right now. I can do I want to study 5 more page? Tempted, very tempted. Just 5 more page. Well, not exactly 5 more page, but no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Let's just see. I'm gonna open Monster Hunter now in my phone and see what monsters there to be hunted and see if the time passes quickly. No, if not. God, I really loved it, but no, it's all lagging. It's all lagging. It's all help. Ah, help me. What is happening? The whole system is dying. Encoding is overloaded. I'm in torture. Is it fixing itself now? No? Is it not fixing itself? Help me! Help! Why is the encoding overloaded? Oh god. Wait, my model is gone for a bit. I need to help shut down everything. For fuck's sake. Oh god. No, what is help? This all happens just I fucking try to install a game through Steam? Amorfati. I don't think Amorfati is really hey, yeah, it's fixed itself. Oh, I hate myself. By the way, I should probably do this. I've been like trying to do this for a whole time. Where is it? Why is life is a struggle? Can you all see that? Yeah, I'm trying to build them. There we go. This is a much more simpler. Yes. Okay, you're supposed to do something. Oh, because the audio source is not set. Hey, yeah, there we go. Hey, maybe a little bit more there. It's a why? Stop lagging. What did I do? That's too big of a size. Smaller beans. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Wait, what? Where is oh, it's there. Ooh. I'm transparent. I disappeared from the reality. There we go. That's so much better. I feel like it helps a lot with like. I have to be more aggressive and to be more offensive. Is duplicate? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. That's why we don't need all those fancy animation because it just causes lag. Who needs all of those? Now I'm living my best life with this. This is fucking silly. All of this is just. What if I try to install the daylight now? No? My Steam refused to open? Steam? Steam? Remember, fellas, this is why you shouldn't be broke. Because you will then get a shitty laptop to do shits. And I don't like it. It's so horrible. Like, why? Why? Yeah, I'm like out of point right now because like I was studying. No, I was studying, but I finished the 10 pages faster than usual. So I was like, you know what? And I don't have any games. I have games right now actually, but I don't have any games that are necessarily. I will play outside of like recording because like I'm trying to save them for later. So yeah, that's the problem. I don't have any of those games that are for saving later. Sorry, I'm hunting a Rathalos right now. I'm fighting for my life. Ouch! Monster Hunter now is kinda difficult actually. Not gonna lie. Don't, do not. I'm dead. I hate it. I love it though. Like I never get a chance to play Monster Hunter, so I get a chance to play Monster Hunter now, and it's kind of fun. I have Resident. No, I don't want to play Resident Evil and like outside of like just outside of like playing it for like video, like streaming it, and then I just like decided, okay, I'm done, and then I unable to like cover it fully, and people were just like, huh, where have you played Resident Evil? Yeah. Yeah, getting my ass kicked in Monster Hunter now. It's really cool. Install. No? 3%. 3%. Do I have any game? Do I have any game I can play? Right now? Do I have any game? Library, open. Open. I have orange juice. Of course. I don't want to open Epic Games. Me. 100% orange juice. How do I hide it? This one? Yeah, window capture's gone. No more window captures. Game capture. So window orange juice. Ah, that's a huge. Smaller. Smaller. This is small, huh? Maybe I should make my model smaller. There we go, my model is smaller. And now I can make this bigger. As big as this. For the factory. Let's do B. Maybe I should put my model. This is not how you do shits, apparently. No, that's the wrong thing to do. Yes? Yeah, does this look horrible? I think this looks horrible. You know what? Yeah, this is working. I'm just gonna play orange juice. I cannot see the fucking chat. I need to make this smaller. Is it fucking lagging? Is this loud? Help. Where? Restart to. How? Why do you still? Why there's still game that has options to restart to apply for changing? Okay. You're not even fucking restarting, are you? I'm being demons right now. What? What am I clicking? Uh-huh. Aha. There we go. What's this? No, I don't need to. Oh yeah, y'all cannot hear the sound. There we go. And sound. God, I hope it's not horrible. No? This is one of the... I don't remember all of you being here. How do I unlock any of you? Oh. Oh yeah, I need... Yippee! I already done this. Oh yeah, I already done it in extreme. I win. By the way, I never win this game in multiplayer. I'm just gonna say that. I'm getting my ass kicked. Random. Oh, it's for the field. Yeah, random. Characters. This is horrible. This. Which. It's so tiny! Wait, you're a new character. You're also a new character. I think you're getting unlocked because like it's a trial season. Because I only have 3 right now. What did you do? I cannot read the description. Oh, for fuck's sake, worst. Go back. Back, you demon. This is terrible. What do you mean restart to apply, you son of a bitch? I hate this. What? Oh. I like that. Yeah, I like the purple, not sexually. It kinda hurts my eyes, but I like, ooh, pink. This is an intentional way of like changing the fucking game visuals. This is like of color selection. Start up light. Yes, why? Why is this still an option? Okay, next time if I get a chance, I will play the light. I will install it, of course. This is so silly. This is so silly on so many levels. There we go. Yep, I'm adjusting my seat. Okay, disable. Does it translate to better? Oh, cheetah. I made a week. I should invite my friend Chippy to play here, and we are just like sailing each other. What am I looking at? It's horrible. Go back. I regret all my decisions. It's so bizarre. Wait, where? Oh, screen. Thank goodness. Everything is. Yes. No. I don't see any difference. Horns? Medium focus lot? What? So you can change it? This is the new like character. They also ooh, that's so cool. Only voice my character in it. Huh? Okay. Wait, fucking what? I'm there. You don't need to mention my fucking real list, do you? I hate this. Okay, costume. I cannot, still can't fucking see what. Why? What? Why am I lagging here? I can sense the lag. Probably nothing. I hope so. Roll twice. Roll twice. We don't need health. We just need speed. That's all about for Suguri, right? No, why would I? The first you need to activate this trap, lose 10 star. Do I want to be annoying and put trap everywhere? Like a 7, yes, speed. Gain -1 defense, that's terrifying. Lost Child seems interesting. Rebellion. Really good? I'm sure there are other cards that boost movement speed, doesn't it? This one, the drawing one, is so good. Ooh, overtime. Overtime seems cool. Battle. Do I want to be annoying with traps? Yes. Yeah? Yeah, I say yes. Fuck it, let's go. I didn't set the difficulty, do I? Where do I set the difficulty? What is Wait, who are you? I didn't even know your character exists. What is this? Let me show. No? Yeah, yes? Can I use this? Yay! No! Understand for fighting. I will die? This game is official assault for eyes. For the eyes, by the way. What is... What is... Yay! Like, well, mother power? What? Finland, huh? Oh, don't beat my ass, please. I just survived. This game is fucking hurts me. Just so much. Yay! Finally, I have 6. Oh, I have 6 and sour. It's not looking too bad to me. Yay. Yes, let's go. Stars or Norma? Norma, I can Norma. No. Yes. What? Oh, they changed the visual. That's really cool. I like it. Yeah, I'm just collecting stars. I'm not suitable for fighting. And it starts a fighting, I will die. No, you son of a bitch! Oh. Bye. Take this, bitch. I'm winning. Let's go. No. Not combat. Not combat list card. What's that? What card did I get? +1 attack and -1 defense. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I think. Yeah, this game is chaos hell. Everything is happening and you don't know what is happening. Like everything is moving so fast. It's just fucking confusing. Why is it lagging? This is basically No, I don't remember this. This game is basically, what do you call it, a dice game, and you just move forward to collecting like stars, but also you can like kill other things, so you can win either by collecting stars or killing stuff, whichever it is. That's the basic of the game, and you win if you like reach the full stars by those two objectives. available in the game. And it's very confusing because there's a lot of mechanics in the game and like stuff. You basically need to have an open Wikipedia or something or read all these shits that happen so fast and confusing. Oh, you only have 1 health left. But yeah, I'm playing this because my studying is over earlier than I thought, and then they were like, I don't even fucking know what's the home rule it is. Probably switch the placement of base. So there's a number, right? That's the base that I need to get in. Yes? No, no. Why would I? Either fight you or I fight that. I'm fighting that. I'm not suitable for combat for this game. Please die now. Oh, that's easy. Wait. I am player 2, so I need... My base is fucking there! Okay. Here? Here? Yes? No? Do I want the combat or losing stars? I'm choosing combat. Evade, please. Let's go. This, by the way, I'm playing against CPU. Like, you can see the name of the CPU here. Oh, you're purple. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, not fair enough. I'm scared. This is like a bunch of... No! I get teleported back. I forget what I want to say. Those two, like on the left, they are like new characters in the game. Wait, I can Norma if I... Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. I was like so busy. Do I want to Norma now? Yeah, you know what? I will kick your ass. Fuck you. Die! Oh, yeah, yes! 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 Murder! No! Okay, I'm safe. 70 stars, yes, I want 70 stars. Let's see. 9. Oh, their health is so low, I can get him! I can totally get him! Yes, suck ass! Die! Yes! Ah! Oh, chicken. I never. Wait, this is good? Is this good? I think this is good. This is actually good. I never win against like a online player. This CPU. Oh, this. Oh, why? Why? What did I do? Wait, what did I do to deserve this? Why am I getting teleported this? For what card is that? Health all unit for 3 HP. Thank you. I'm not sure if that helped me a lot. I already have a low amount of health, and I can get one shot at anyway. Do I want to lose stars or do I want to get my ass kicked? I want to get my ass kicked. For fuck's sake. Easy evade for this. What is... Oh, the Nyaruseu card, yeah. Yeah, I guess it is helpful before. No, Don? Wait, did they? Oh no, they didn't change the home position full. I'll cry if they did. This? I think I'm winning. I think. The songs are like based on like who gets the lessest Norma clear. Almost? Yes! Accelerator, let's go. No? Don't you dare. Okay, cool. Yes, stop, obviously. Let's go. 120 stars. I love this. I don't remember, but this, I feel like the boss appears way longer than usual. Do you want to risk it? I'm so close to my home to do this teleport. Exactly! I fucking hate it. It happens like multiple times. This game is evil. It like actively works against me. I know that. The developer have designed it to actively like hinders me. Only me, yes. So far? No? No? I'm so tempted to use like the special ability so I can just like kick everyone ass, but I'm not sure if it'll actually worth it. Because everyone is so far and so strong as well. Ah, the boss is here, that's really not good. Please no. Yeah. Maximum 3 cards. Do I want to take more cards, or you know what? I'm gonna move forward. But why? Why would I want a boss to show up? At least healing is better than this. Maybe if I'm like a tough character with a lot of health, that's good. If a boss show up, like you can just like watch everyone dies. But in this context, no. Everyone is fucking dying to the boss. I don't like this. No, oh shit. I was kidding. I'm so dead. My health? Almost. Let me win. Health? Yay. Do I want to risk it for the teleport? It can also do good things. Maybe I'll get teleported to somewhere good. Let's go gambling. That's not somewhere good. That's very far away from my home. Oh shit. Okay, not too bad. Remember, gambling is not good. Oh shit. Peace. Shield? What's shield? Really good. I like that. Safety measures against the boss. How much health does the boss have? I'm wondering if I can like sabotage and kill the boss. I fucking knew it. Defend. Actually, I don't need the defend thing up. I don't even need to defend. I could just like evade. I will get my ass kicked, aren't I? I am. Choose the boss or choose the losing boss? Yes! Oh my god, 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 oh my gosh. Yes! I get a fucking boss. Winning. I hate the teleport. I tried to defend it one time, and no. Cool. I love that we reached an agreement, not to fight. The one time I tried to defend the teleport and it teleports me fucking away from my base. I hate it. From my victory march. What is what do I need? I need 100. I already got 100. 23. I hate this. Can you step on that? No? Oh man. Okay, teleport. Actually did a good job. Thank you. No? I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared. I could go there. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll go there. No. Yes, one more win. Let's go. Yeah, please land there. Ah, fuck. Okay. Yes. No. Evil. Hola. Fighting or losing star? Fighting? Not bad. I mean, cool. Did they buff my character? I don't remember. I've been playing it for so long. No, they didn't buff it at all. I feel like I'm doing better at fighting these little animals than usual. I've been like, the last time I played it like months ago, they changed a few stuff and visuals. I like it. Yes? Oh, okay, good. Horrible. Very horrible. My stars! Half of my star. Half of it. I might as well gamble it all in invading. No, unless I could revive immediately, but my stars. No. Don't you dare take my stairs. I think I can kill my stars if I beat the ass of like the bird. That bird has 2 kills. How? Keep rolling your dice. After all, 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. So true. I'm gonna kick the butt of anyone in my way. What? Base? Do I want to use this and lose my star? Yes, let's go. Please give me something good. Yeah, yes. Do I want to attempt to kick your ass? Yes. Only 4? What did I gamble that for then? And then I heal! What? That's a useless gamble, I already used... And I lost stars! I need to delay until I get like 200 points. If not, I have to potentially rotate all the way back just to get my win. And that's if I don't get teleported. This is terrifying. Me. Oh wait, no, my place! It returns back there, so basically I have to move all along all the way. Oh, I hate this. Oh wait, can I get my stars, please? Yes, I get all my stars. 300. I just need to land. I just need to land somewhere. I just need to land somewhere. Okay, fucking go. Go, 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 go. I'm scared. I feel like the meta of this game is to... That's good. That's actually good teleportation. The meta of this game is to like have a character that has a lot of high defense and high mobility, so you can just... I don't know, either high defense or high attack. But like, high health, but having like a high evade doesn't really do well. Which my character has a high evade stats. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Do I want to go here, risking getting in combat with her, or do I want to play safe? I don't know if it's safe. I could roll a 1 and then just land in the teleport zone so I don't get anything. We'll try that. What are the odds? It's 1 out of 6, right? What? When? Why? Where? Just like Sun's Undertale from popular indie RPG Undertale. What? What do you mean Sun's Undertale? How? I didn't have... Papa always win, play so many games, I get achievements. Huh? I suck? Normal what? What's that? Hunt? What hunt? Wait. I cannot see. Bounty hunt? What's the bounty hunt? Hey, it says I see. It fucking sucks. It's not even as high as sense. It's like, oh, I can change the character. It's like such a low state evade stats that you basically just get hit every time. Yes, movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. There we go. Draw 1 card. Roll more dice. Not lost child. Lost child, yes. Oh, like a 7. That's not lost child. Anything to like troll people? You'll have encountered an enemy, will take first. That's bad. Your next turn will be roll 1 damage. Yeah, we'll try all people with that one. Yes? -2 defense is really good though. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna remove Lost Child and be annoying. There we go. That should helps me a lot in combat to reduce their defenses, so I can deal more damage and also reduce their maybe attack as well. What is this? What am I looking at? What? Quest? The ghosts from the Crimson Forest around here have interesting properties. Could you please bring me a sample? What? What did I do? The Crimson Forest? Yes? No? What? Wait, what? Interesting, what is this? Wanted? Gain +1 evade for every positive point. Okay. Yes? Wait, is it being applied now or for later? I don't understand what's happening. The girls are fighting. Let's go. What stats am I using if I use this? Am I selling my soul? It says 2. Am I having a high? Huh? Shop? What do you mean shop? Shop from where? From what? What? Sell cards? What am I witnessing? What is happening? This is an entirely different game mode, by the way, from what I've been usually playing, so I don't understand shits. This is like playing golf with friends, and then you just like, instead of playing golf, you play like the basketball section. And then you lost your mind. Good? I mean? They get an item? Wait, am I losing stars? Yeah, I'm losing stars because I purchased some shit, so I just remember that. How many stars do I need? Wait, no, it doesn't say stars, it says fame. I need a fame. How do I get fame? Mountains? Someone get a fame? No, someone didn't get a fame. They lose stars and die. How do I get fame? Everyone is just... Huh? What is... Anyway, I'm gonna go play some for a second on Roblox as well as listen to stream. Yeah, that's... I would recommend that because I'm so confused of what is happening right now. What is happening? I don't understand. Dun dun. Oh, what is that? That's so cute. Is that a dog? That's a doggy. That's a shrimp doggy. Oh wow. Yeah. Why is the fighting taking so long? What? This is unusual. Is it until they died? What? What is the sound? That's horrifying. There? Is shop? Sure, no? Oh, thank goodness. I would... Poison blast? What? Did you just commit a war crime? I mean, everyone commits a war crime in this game, but... Okay. Oh. Yeah, this? Globu. quests? I need more quests? Is that how I get fame? Nobody has this. Okay, someone has a fame. 2 fame. I can see you. Right there. What happens to the map right there? What? Why is it so sludgy? Ew. This? Just a card to discard. This one. Oh, it makes this. It makes this sleep. That's so funny. Wait, does it damage you or makes you sleep? I don't like slipped on the floor. Is it slippery? Oh no. No. I didn't get damage, so I'm not sure what that does. Maybe it's just like a visual, but basically I didn't get any effect. Ew. No, I don't want to die. This? No, no, go. Oh. The fact that no one gets more than 1 star is telling me a lot in this game right now. Oh, they're having a tough battle right there. Oh, there we go. What's happening? Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't acquire that. What do you mean I didn't acquire that? What did I do? Slime bomb. Oh, that was a slime bomb. With goo for 2 chapters. I don't know what does the goo does. No? No? I didn't get anything from doing that. And I'm now getting my ass kicked by random. I almost died. I hope they kick your ass. Yeah, thank you. What is happening? Art of the what? Why there's an up? Oh. Why am I the loser here? No. That distraction, yes. No? Yes, thank you. Can you let me battle finally? Why is everyone winning? Why am I getting my ass beaten? Wait, what card is that? Gain plus attack, enemy gain menace to defense. For every point of damage you will deal still. Sucks to suck. Oh, okay. That's bad. Wait, what? What do you mean you can attack me multiple times? That's bullshit. I have quests that doesn't do anything? Wait, what does it do? Affect duration 2 chapters, gain plus X attack, plus Y defense, and plus... What is that? Where X, your total norma completed, Y, your current fame. divided by 5, and Z, your current stars, divided by 50. Wait, so it's only applicable on this level? I see. Can I stop in a... Wait, what's my quest again? So Ghost and Meal? I need to go to the mountain or the forest, but I'm in the forest. Why doesn't it do anything? I'm retiring from this one because time is up already anyway. So yeah, the time is up, and I'm thinking of like retiring for today for now. There you go. It surprisingly has been faster than usual. The studying is, which is 1 hour faster than usual, which is crazy. But I'll see if I can study faster and then maybe play Dead by Daylight. I assume not, because Dead by Daylight is a heavy game and it requires a lot of stuff to play it. But thank you all for attending the stream. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. Maybe not around the same time, but yes, tomorrow. It's a daily stream of just studying, so I can catch up with my thesis and, of course, a lot of stuff. So thank you all for attending. I hope you all enjoying your time, your game, your stuff, your game. Bye-bye.